Alright everybody, welcome back to Project Ozone 3. Yeah, we got a fluent cow, and it's not even a bad one. Oh dear, I did make lassos at some point. Let me lasso it if I can. Because a signalium fluid cow sounds like an easy way to not spend redstone. And there's another one. Energized glowstone. Nice. Nice, both of you. You will both live in there, it's fine. Hello? Oh, there. I don't know what I did there. Well, good. So, I think I have most of stuff ready for my stonework thing. Right? Right, I need a machine frame, so I need 4 tin, some glass, and that makes that. And then this goes in there. Then I need a furnace, a bucket of water. There. Pink slime, iron pick. Missing, of course, the sticks for that. Sticks there. Yes. Crafting table, plastics. Okay, so plastic is like the big concern at the moment. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There. So these we compact down and then we fire them. Cool. And then we should be able to oh wait, if we didn't need to do that. Yep. Okay. Again, I lost my water bucket. There, and there we have it. A material stonework thing. Good, so this requires power. Like so. And then we want to grind. See? That should not be able to be extracted. That should not be able to be extracted. That should not be able to be extracted. Okay, so be this. Now we can like start to devise a way to get it out of there. So that would require a servo that we have, and probably some lead, some glass, maybe some redstone. I don't know. Item duct. Okay, a regular item duct. Oh, that's tin. Just tin and lead. That's totally fine by me. Okay. And then we want to make a drawer. And there. Because dust is currently the most difficult thing to produce, of course. So if we can sort of automate that this way, why not? And us automating it now. Up, yeah. Okay, okay, it's going. It's just slow. We need a better server in the future, probably. No, it's keeping up, to be fair, so. As long as this is not going too quickly. But yeah, we now have already a stack of dust there. Me not doing anything. So I could just come in here and do this. Let's first bring my inventory in a little bit of a more sieving way. So that not everything. Yes. And just like this, we get the resources we so much desire, you know? Okay. So yeah, we already of course have a lot of stuff. But it doesn't hurt to get more again. So yeah, I will off camera try to figure out a lot more redstone, because quite frankly at the moment I need it. I need more redstone. So this comes at the best time possible at the moment, so I will be back in a bit. Alright, so I think I've got enough redstone for what I want to do. So what I want to do is basically, this requires power, and this wants power, and yeah, that wants power, and I also want some some automated smelting, so that goes off of power and not of coal anymore. So I want to make at least one more windmill for now, because some stuff is not running all the time and it's overproducing, and that's fine. So I've already prepared a little bit of the stuff. There. To get our osmium out. And then it's, if I recall correctly from memory, this, and this. Yes. Okay. So we want our lead and our glass, probably. Lead, stone, stacks. Transfer is 1,000 or I have a tick. That's fine. Okay, that's also fine. We need our pickaxe. There. And it makes it so much easier that I don't need to hammer down stuff anymore, so. Yeah, that at least is great. Yeah. There. And there. And then, like, we can have the coal generation down there. Maybe as, like, an extra. If you catch my drift. So basically connect these two up. There. Okay, that's now all part of the same power grid. So for now, I'm just gonna place them here, both. So this should get like all the power that it needs. And I hope this will be storing up power. No way that I can really tell though. So yeah, it looks like that this is definitely like having a time with the power. So next to that, we might want to have like the energy cell. This. So we need to make a lead gear. And iron and glass. Well, easy enough. Put this on active on redstone. Put that on furnace. And let it smelt for a moment. And this way we will get some glass going. Active on redstone there. Okay. That is back up and running. So we now go here. We don't have the iron. Now we have the iron to make that part. Cool. What does this want? That wants electric, so that's gold and silver. And if we put these two together, we get electrum grid. Which, if we smelt that with the last piece of coal in this furnace has still a little bit more in it. We should get electrum ingots. There, and 1 electrum ingot and 2 redstone makes that thing. We require a singular block of redstone, and there we go. We have an energy cell. So, what this is basically means of power storage. And that goes in there. And we're gonna change this up to be facing a different way. And this one has to break. So this one goes on there. This one goes there. And the back of it is input. Wait, this is the back, right? Okay, blue is in. And this is all out. Cool. So we have now ways of storing energy. And we can basically make more windmills if need be. And this is very weird. But yeah, we're saving energy now, so that's fine. We could, of course, if need be, plug in this thing to also create energy. Now, however, I need redstone furnace. That's the one that I'm going for. Bricks. Yeah, that's fine. That's definitely fine. We can do stuff like that. Yeah, makes it easier because we have like the thing. Then we take that water bucket. We do that. We then break this up into balls. We put that in the furnace. Let that cook. Okay, that's part 1. We need copper gears. Do we have copper ingots? Yes. 8 of those. We need gold. We need redstone. So we need to make one of these. We have redstone. There. That is still cooking. Do we need something else? Yes, this frame. So that requires glass. 4 tin and 4 iron. There, and there. Okay. Clearly it shows that like now stuff is getting easier because we can make a lot of resources now. And we have some power, which is also good. And we can easily scale this up, put this at build limit, whatever. That is all stuff we could do to get some cheap power in the early game. So now these complete into these. And then we do this. Quest completed. So we've put a stack in there. That should work. Gains additional output from smelting ores. So we want this at some point. Sulfur we don't have at the moment, but that stuff we could get. It's not that it's unreachable, but I feel like iron we don't need to ore double anymore. So yeah, in that regard, we would be fine for iron. For the other materials, we would just say like, okay, I'm gonna wash them down, and I'm gonna then after that smelt them, do stuff with it. So yeah, we're getting cluttered here though, so we need to take care of that at some point, but not today. I will, however, now go worry about working through some of these because it's so much, it's way too much at the moment. So be back in a bit. So I'm processing some of the ores and I'm thinking like, let's just go look at some quests that we have completed over the past few episodes probably. Because I cannot remember that we actually put some attention into that. So to make up for that, I'm gonna spend also the rack a little bit more, I think, depending on like how much we have, of course. Because if there's more, and there's not a lot. Okay. Cool. So let's get all of our rack. And go to our quest book, go to rewards. Shall we get an epic one? Let's get an epic one. And then we can also still purchase 2 of these. Hello? Okay, yeah. You have to wait a little bit. Okay, so we spent all our rack now. That's a basic bin. And that's a music disc. I 8-bit universe. I know that it's not copyright free, so I'm not gonna play that, sorry. But I like 8-bit universe, so I will make myself a jukebox for myself, so yeah. And a gargantuan drum full of lubricants. Okay, yeah. We've got some useless stuff again. Not sure if it's worth to purchase the lower tier ones. So might in the future hold off and only purchase the more expensive ones. Because so far it hasn't given us much. So yeah, I actually don't know what how I want to do it next, so I'm gonna stop recording here for a bit and figure that out, and then we will be back in a bit. Alright, so I have been looking, and I decided I don't like this setup anymore. Yes, quick, isn't it? So we have like done a lot of like stuff with it, but I would like a pulverizer. So we get some flint going, and we have redstone probably on our in our. Why do I have like seats on? Get it lost. Yes, redstone there. Planks, iron. So a piston is easy made, and then redstone right there. Okay. We need this again. So the thing is currently full, so yeah. We have overflow. And we need a lot more glass, so let's produce a little bit of glass. For a while. Thin gear. There. There. Okay, then we need copper. There. And we need this. We don't have gold. We now have gold. And now we should be able to make a pulverizer. Good. So that goes straight on top of there. That goes there. Auto output, auto input. And for some reason that just didn't like want to go into my inventory, which is fine. I will just put this on top of here, and I will put an extra chest there. So what we now can do is we can just easily take all of this and compress it all down. Yes. And we put it in the top chest, I think. Auto input, yes. Wait, this? Only have that, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to hook it to the power network. Good job. So that goes there. That now starts pulverizing. And this goes in there. And this basically gives us the same reasoning as like what we did manually before. Now there's just a hope that we're not basically running out of power. Okay. So we need more power. We need more power. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That goes in there. That goes in there. We're just creating more power. So, yeah, this is just happily chewing through our resources. Putting them in, like, a box. It's glorious. Automatic ore procession. Yeah. So, at some point we want to get rid of sieving, but I think that for now we're still fine. I'm not sure about how we are gonna do it in the future. But yeah, we completed the quest, of course. Somewhere. This one. Get that. Induction smelter basically wants us to make all of this. Might not happen, might happen. That's all like depending on how the strategy is gonna progress, of course. Yeah, I need to get a mob farm at some point and everything, but yeah. There's a lot of stuff that we can do. Wind turbine. I don't know. Wind turbine. That is with tough fabric, industrial hemp, yeah. Fine copper wire. Yeah, that stuff we currently don't have available. Oh, we're getting iridium. Fancy, fancy. But yeah, that's at least something. Quite happy with that kind of progress. So we only leave the non-smeltables in here anymore. So yeah. That's not belonging to the smeltables. Okay. Yeah, that's like a downside to having so much to process. So now this is becoming a real easy job for me. So we just put this back in. And we say to this chest, hey chest, look what we have here. We have resources for you, please do your job. Cool. We got 4 iridium already, wow. I'm wondering, how difficult is it to get into Project E? Project E. So this transmit... Good. That I'm actually happy to see it like this. That they didn't make it too easy. I also want to look into Lordcraft. That seems to be quite an extensive mod. And the Philosopher's Stone is probably also not an easy recipe. And that's totally cool. With me, by the way, yeah. Good. That would actually require me to do something, you know? We got those 10. Osmium. There. Cool, we're getting somewhere really. We're gonna double the power output of our factory. Is it a factory? Yeah, we can call it a factory. I call it a factory, so it is a factory. So this winter gen yes, these gold. 1. We don't have the redstone on us. The redstone is not in there, the redstone is here. Two, 3, 4. And 1 and 2. Cool. Double the power gen. Because we're already like running out of power sometime in the near future. Yeah, this is... And we're climbing in power again. Everything is fine, crisis averted. There's so much to process through for this whole setup. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So, there's probably jetpacks. Yes. What's this? The map. Okay. That requires steel, which is now, by the way, totally doable for us. We can make steel. Can we? Yes, we can. I will show you how to make steel with mechanism. So this gets refined iron dust, or enriched, yes. And you can do that once more to get steel. I was looking if there was maybe also something that could come out of these ingots that was like somewhere a glitchy way to steel, but no. And ta-da, steel dust. And the steel dust you then cook. And when the steel dust is cooked, you've got steel. So, there's no quest for steel. Aww. Aww, no fun. But yeah, basically we're not done in here, but it's not like we're working really hard on this part. However, we would like to work, of course, on this. And I just don't see how we could get cake at the moment without getting a mob farm. We need to get a mob farm. Yeah, these are tank nulls. Is building gadgets in this? Yes, okay, building gadgets is in this. That's cool. A copy paste gadget. Look, these are not that expensive. This is a mod from Doulbe. And what building gadgets does is you guys can make something in like Project Ozone, something that only uses cheap resources, and can basically paste the code with a screenshot in my Discord. Link is in the description down below. And then I can put it here in the world. So if you have ideas for platforms for the base or whatever, I need astral sorcery, of course. There's some stuff that I would need. So you would then be able to share it in here. I would shout your name out. Yeah, that's something, a way that I can like have maybe a little bit better looking platforms every now and again. So yeah, I will make sure that there will be a section in Discord for that, with instruction and everything. And I hope that, yeah, you guys will maybe take some time to build a nice platform. It only has to be a singular platform. The platform might be centered around a mod like Astral or whatever, to have, like, accommodate for all the things needed for Astral. Totally fine with me, if you want to do that. So yeah, I will leave a link in the description down below to that. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode off here. There's a lot of ore processing for my little contraption here to go through, which is totally fine. There's so much iron now because we're doubling the iron. But yeah, thank you all so very much for watching. Please leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.